good, Peter? How are you? Bubba Smith and his experience. Evening. Dave Satek, what's good? What's good? RBMK, good day, Joel and chat. Hope everybody's out there is doing good. 808 Kevin K, aloha. Man, respect. Bam Bam 1125, good evening, good evening. Chris Lopez, what's good, brother man? Those of you that have the Zoom room, it is open. You're welcome to hop on here at any time if you like. You don't have to go video. You know, if you just want to jump on and go chat, we can do that too. Yankee Reviews, Kimmy Reviews, what's good? Brian Shepard, hold on, let's see. One second. Miss Kimmy, how are you? I hope you're well. Reed, hey mate. Josie Hernandez, what's good from Dallas, Texas? What's good from Tyler, Texas, man? Blessed, hanging out. Diggy, my man, what's good, brother? Dave Satek. How about you, Brian? You doing all right, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing all right. I just seen you do the live thing. I figured I'd hop in and say hi.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Spiritual life coaching, exquisite bliss. Chunked up the deuce for the north and the south. Vaping Miner, what's up? Man, I am Cadillacing today. Cloud 9, Cadillacing, moving and grooving, snoozing, they losing. They leave a girl around me, I'm sitting in the back with a bruising. Robin Freeman, hey, Mr. Just Right, how are you? Seth Keith, hey, Joel, hey, how are you? Man, it's Friday night. The world's starting to open back up. Maybe a little too soon, in my personal opinion, but we're not going to talk about that. You know, I know that a lot of people need to get back to work and are anxious to get back out there and make it happen. I personally think we're opening up. I know the state of Texas opened up last night at midnight. And to me, that was a little soon, but it is what it is. Cloud chasing, what's good, what's good? Diggy said, I need some other luck pass my way. Diggy, if you want luck, I tell you what you do. You find that fella, Miner, and you rub his ball sack real good, because that son of a bitch is lucky bastard I know right there. I wish I could win me a .aio system, but no. Him or Chappie? Oh, Chapman, that's a pretty lucky bastard too.
Well, as far as what I'm vaping on tonight there, I've got a little bit of the pineapple rum from Fogging Out with the Batman, E&B, and something I just got in the mail.
Good nice deal, man. You said little? Ain't nothing little about that. Yeah. That motherfucker's huge.
Garrett Rotten's worth every penny I paid for it.
Good deal, man. If you like it, I love it, you know. Cloud chasing. How about you, man? Hope you're doing well.
Well, let y'all get back here doing what you're doing.
Man, I just fired up, brother. You're not intruding or nothing, man. I'm telling you, it's a wide open floor to those that had the Zoom room. They're welcome to jump in, have a shoot the shit. That's what we're here for, man. This ain't nothing special. We're just hanging out. As far as what I'm vaping this evening, I'm vaping that berry twist, and I got it in the that little mod I just got. We're going to talk about mods we just got.
Oh, that's sexy.
Focus on that one. Little Stabwood Squonk, got the Prestige RDA up top. It's old school DNA 60. Fancy little piece, I guess.
Oh, that's very nice.
Scott F said he tried that with Vaping Miner and it did not work. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm vaping on that, and I got another one over here. I got to go grab it. As Modus, Lustro piece, whatever. Got the, this is Mike Vape's project. I think it's the Rebirth RTA sitting on top. Gave it a go. Just rocking some berry twist in that one as well.
Well, now, as far as my other little mod, at that with the Titan, and Nancy's flying.
Is this flipped up Friday or
I'm all
something where
about
little means big and
lipos
big means
tonight.
little? I like how you got that little big ass drip tip on that thing too. You figured
That's
they'd
a
give you like a
regular
basketball size hoop
810.
drip tip.
That's a regular 810 in that.
That's nuts.
So yeah, I'm doing a little lipo action today.
And you're right, Minor. It is not hemo. It is not, because I'm not hemo, sir. I'm not like you. I don't have the afforded luxury of winning .AIO systems, sir. And both of those rock lipos, Brian?
Yeah.
How long did the battery last
Both
you?
of them? All day.
I know you drive a truck, so I know that's got to be imperative battery life.
Oh yeah. Between the two, I charge them at night, drive all day, vape half an evening, and I get about a good 12, 14 hours out of them anyway.
Good deal. Yeah, Batman been on my ass trying to get me to try one of them lipo mods. Man, they're just too damn big for me, man. Even the boxer one I
Well, they
seen is
make
just, it
them,
looks like disproportionate to my. I mean, I ain't got little hands by no means, but damn, I want something that's comfortable when I hold it. I don't want to have to. Family
yeah,
good, Brian? Everybody good
yeah, I
your way?
like something where I can, oh yeah, we're all good. Living room looks like a tornado went through it, but that's demo and construction, you know.
I can get mine to look like that real quick too. If I piss old lady off, it looks like a tornado was going through it. I'm pretty good at pissing her off too, man. I can piss her off I can piss off just about anybody rather quickly.
Oh man, you Mr. Nice Guy. What the hell?
I try to be a nice guy, man, but apparently it's not enough for some people. The missus especially, nothing I do seems good enough for her. She's got them eyebrows crunched, looking at me crazy.
Go get her a gold dipped rose from Steven Singer. It'd be all right.
Oh man. So I want to take this time out and say thank you to those of you out there that, stand up and vouch for who I am and what I am when I'm not around. No, I appreciate it. It's not necessary, but I think it's my obligated duty to thank you for vouching for me and speaking up when I'm not around, when people want to talk about things in the safety of privacy, you know what I mean? And rooms I'm not a part of and whatnot. But those of you that do that, no, I greatly appreciate you. And to anybody else out there that got something to say to me, if you want to say something to me, man, my PMs is wide open. Fuck, you can call me, you can drive up and come see me. It makes me no difference at all. I try to be the very nicest people in which I can be, but I don't tolerate bullshit. I call bullshit bullshit. I call an ace and a spade a spade. If you don't like it that way, get the fuck out my way, because I ain't stopping.
Well, man, I'm gonna hop on out of here. Much
good,
love
Brian.
to you and
Yes.
everybody.
Thank you
in
for your
chat.
support, man. No, I greatly appreciate your continued support, man. Thank you for supporting my brother, man. Talking out with the Batman. Damn good dude in my book. He's much like myself. Highly respected. Let me know what you think about that last mod you just got in today in like a week or two, man. Let me know your pros and cons on it. Everything has to have a con. There has to be some downside to it. So I expect your honest feedback when you get a chance.
I definitely will.
Good
Like
deal,
I say,
man.
everybody in chat, be safe. If you ain't got to be out, just stay inside, man. Hang out in the Zoom room.
Good deal, brother. Be blessed. Maybe it's because I didn't buy her a Jeep, says Lopez. You're probably damn right, but I didn't get a chance to buy a Jeep. She went off and bought her own damn car. Scott F. People don't even know the truth about it. That's just it, man. People can say what they want to say, man, but at the end of the day, I'm not losing sleep over it. You know what I mean? I'm not stopping what I'm doing because somebody else was offended by what I said or what I did or my actions. And I don't have to validate my actions to anybody and choose not to, you know. I could sit here and like throw up a claim and make a claim to validation of what it is I do whenever I do it. Honestly, it's not worth my time. Time is money. Hope all you guys out there are doing blessed right now. I know a lot of people getting back to work right now. That's the nature of the beast. We had to open back up. I think we opened up too soon. You know, we're steadily announcing new cases and we're steadily opening up states left and right. The only advice I can give you is if you're out and about, be careful, you know, proceed with caution in whatever it is you decide to go do. Proceed with caution. I think it's bullshit. The state of Texas upped their unemployment regs that if you're offered work or you're offered to return to work, but you choose not to return to work out of fear of the COVID-19 deal, there's stipulations in there where you won't be getting your funds if you haven't been diagnosed, you're not 65 years of age or older, somebody in your family hasn't been diagnosed or has been diagnosed in 14 days symptom free or something along that. There's a lot of little red tape going through the deal right there. And I really feel for those that have to go back on that term right there where they don't feel safe going back, but the state's mandating them to, or else they're going to lose their benefits of not being able to go to work out of fear of this that's going on right now. Peter said he works as a fast food manager. He's essential the entire time, I guess. Man, that's something we've been real picky about here is not going out to do the fast foods. It's a personal decision we made in this household that, hey, if it wasn't cooked here, we ain't eating it. But it is what it is. You know, everybody has to do something, I guess. Robert Pawlowski. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Joseph Walters running a little late. No, man, you ain't ever late. You're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there because that's when you were supposed to be there. Remember that. So if this is just a Friday night hangout, ain't no need to be anywhere at any certain time by any means. Hope you're doing well, Joseph. And mine of the rebirth RTA ain't bad. It's putting up a little decent vape. Wanted to try something different, man. I had to break out of the routine of using mesh. I constantly want to rock a profile, but trying to change it up a bit, you know. Bob Shorkey, how the hell are you, sir? Got to say, I'm liking this little DNA 60 again. It's nice to revisit the 60. Of course, it's in the billet box as well, so it's a chip I'm very familiar with. That damn display just looks big on here compared to a billet box. In a billet box, that big ass display looks little. Steve Thompson, how are you? Hope you're well. Steve is a local native here. He understands what I mean about the state of Texas opening back up. Bob Shorkey, he's also in Texas. He knows about the state of Texas opening back up. I'm sure they each have their own opinion. Oh yeah, Joseph Walters. In due time, man, everything will get back like it's supposed to. You know, that's just one of those things. We're not going to rush. I'm not a very patient individual myself, but I can be patient if needed. Growing up, that's something I prayed for all the time was I would learn patience. And I know my granddaddy prayed for it. Like, son, you need to learn to be patient. I pray you get patience. I know my grandmother prayed for it for me as well. And lo and behold, I had twin daughters. First right out the gate. So patience is something I had to come by. I'm not very good with it yet either, but I'm still working on it. I'm still a work in progress. Scuba Steve, what's good? Aromizer Original. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. Yeah, I broke out the profile, the Rebirth RTA, and I got the Prestige RDA. The beard is really coming in. You comb it daily? No, not really, man. I don't. I just wake up and it's there. Still need a little bit on the bottom side. Scuba Steve, I hope you're doing well out there, man. I hope everything's good in your part of the country. Seems like it's been a minute. With the vape band airflow. 22 mil tank, you had to squeeze 3 mil coils in. I remember when I did the Blotto review, I put some massive coils in that thing. People go, man, that's not going to fit. Spit on it, made it fit. Actually, vertical. Damn. Interesting. I think if there's anywhere a vertical coil would work or really shine, because most vertical RDAs ain't worth two pisses, would be a good RTA and a vertical coil inside of it. I think that would be pretty decent. What e-liquid you got in there, Scuba? What is Scuba Steve vape? What e-liquid wise? Yeah, man, the Blitz. I rocked that sucker in single coil. That was, for its time, it was like one of the best RTAs of that year. 30 mil, big ass RTA. It was one I really enjoyed. Steven, I still enjoy that one. Haven't vaped in a while. I might break it out and give it a go. Oh, mostly do it yourself. Nilla nuts. Grady, what's good? Was that the Star Wars thing or Star Trek thing? I'm not sure. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Is that the Star Wars thing? No. I forget that. I know y'all had that conversation with my mama. Y'all were doing a Star Wars thing and like that or something like that. Vanilla hazelnut custard. All day vape. Good deal. Good deal. What did Diggy say? Split the middle. I always try to split the middle, man. She ain't told you? You ain't heard? I'm waiting for her to chunk a fucking shoe across the house and hit me. Oh, like that. Yeah, like that. For you Star Wars fans. Damn. Oh man, when we were in the UK, they were having at the same place where they had the convention at, they were having like one of them Star Trek deals or something like that. And I'd walk through there saying Star Wars or something like that, man. Them people wanted to hang me. And Brian's like, dude, you can't be talking like that. Them people take that real serious. You don't see their costumes they're in, dude. Like $10,000 costumes. You're talking about Star Wars and Star Trek. Ooh, Peter, very good question. He said, looking to put money away for a DNA 250C. Would you go with the new Lost Vape or would you go with the Boxer or Rebel mod? Man, the Boxer's a good mod. I know a very dear friend of mine, Christian. He loves the Boxer mods. The Rebel mods, I've had hit and miss luck with them guys. The new Lost Vape's tried and true. But don't forget, you know, Vapors Cloud, Duffpo, the Odin, Dual 21700. It's really, really banging little mod and it's sturdy. You know, it's something I can attest to because I like the feel of it, the ergonomics of it are really nice. If I were you, what I would, in your shoes, what I would do is I'd go to a local vape shop and I'd hold a few of them and see what you think. You know, with the batteries one in front of each other and the new Lost Vape, that one's it stood the test of time already. You know what I mean? So therefore, it doesn't have to prove itself. And this Lost Vape, everybody knows Lost Vape makes good stuff. The only ones that Lost Vape kind of missed the mark on with me was that Drone 2, the squonk bottle location. I always caught my thumb on it when I was squonking. I'd always catch my thumb on it. And yes, I did cut my nails. So even when I had my nails cut, I would still catch my thumb in that little squonk bottle. I think they could have done a little bit more in the research and development department of the cutout for your squonk bottle on that. But there's a lot of options out there, man. Be sure to get something that you want. There's plenty of them out there. So I find the fire button too small on the Odin, in my opinion. Yeah, the Odin, the only thing I don't like about the Odin is the fire button. If I had one complaint, it would be the fire button. And that would be because it doesn't have like a tactile feel. You know, it's very, very soft. It's mushy. It's not, it doesn't have that response. Like, I like that tactile feel in a fire button because then I know that I've fired the mod. With the Odin, the way it sticks out, even though it's a smaller button, to me, it protrudes a little too much and is very, very soft. So if you're one that you probably shouldn't be putting your mods in your pocket anyway, but like this mod here, the button's concave, it goes inward right here. So if it is in my pocket, it's not going to fire. With the Odin, it protrudes just a hair, just that little bit that it protrudes can fire that mod in your pocket. So something to really think about. Mono SQ is one I rock daily. I actually put it up tonight because I'm rocking one single 18650 already. But the Mono SQ is probably one of the best implementations of the DNA 75C that I've personally got to experience. The ergonomics of it, again, they fit the hand, they fit good. I like it a lot, and it's solid. You know, whenever you pick it up, you know what you're paying for. Vaping Miner says Lost Vape Triad is all-time favorite. A good design right there in the Lost Vape Triad. And again, that takes the same form factor as the Odin when it comes to ergonomics, the shape of it. So I'm with you on that one. Peter says, yes, vaping on the Lost Vape drone with the 1.5. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that, brother. Oh, I was doing the shocker, says Seth Keith. Which one's a shocker? Is it that one? Is it like that? Or is it, what is it? That's got to be the shocker, right? 4 and 1 is a shocker? Or is it like 3 and 2 is a shocker? Or is it like 4 and 1 is a shocker? I'm not sure. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I'll report back next week. I'll try it out and let you know which one is shocker. Liable to get my ass whooped. You see me next week with a black eye, I'll be sure to let you know which one was a shocker. Yeah, the Mono SQ, it does have a little bit of a price tag to it. But again, you come to expect that from the SQ lineup. I mean, you know you're paying for quality there. Double barrels, good mods as well. Nothing but love to Mr. Eric Buss over there. If you have it, go check out Ranger Vapes on Facebook. He had like a little giveaway going for some cotton. Has a picture of Mr. Eric Buss in some rather questionable pose. Best comment, most hearts on the comment wins 2 bags of cotton of some sort. I'm not sure what it was. I just thought it was cool that they were kind of doing that little deal. Yeah, but that goes with any mod right now, man. Especially when you break out of the mass-produced to like this semi-mass-produced mods. They get a little pricey, but again, you get kind of get what you pay for in that matter. I wish it wasn't that way, but it has to be that way sometimes, I reckon. I find it hard justifying paying, you know, an arm and a leg for stuff. If I had Mr. Miner's luck, I wouldn't have to worry about that. I'd just win everything. .aio, whole damn complete setup. White in color at that. Psst, lucky dog. Shit. Yeah, and see, Lost Vape Triad. See, Miner likes that high-end shit, that expensive stuff. If you want to ask about some, maybe Miner needs to have his own YouTube channel. Good morning, Mr. ID Evoca. How are you? Michael Brunson, you're not late, man. You're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, because that's when the hell you were supposed to be there. Remember that. This is just a Friday night hangout, man. You ain't got to worry about being nowhere at no certain time. I'm the only special guest you got, so I promise you're not late. Give a shout out to my brother, man, Chris Chapman, turning and burning down the interstates and byways and highways of the United States of America, out there delivering American goods. Greatly appreciate you, sir. No, he can't be here. ID Voca, yes, we are congratulating Mr. Miner on his .aio win and all the luck that seems to have just fallen in his damn lap. I bet the guy runs around shitting 4-leaf clovers too. Another nice thing about less mass-produced mods are the maintenance. The DNA chip can be replaced, and so can the chip assembly on the double barrel. Yes, it can. As a matter of fact, I think Eric Buss put up the chip replacement in the place where to order them, and then kind of like a little how-to video if you had a bad chip in it or get a bad chip, how to fix that. I think that's pretty cool that the creator of something puts out a video showing you how to repair it if it's damaged, so that not for you to go buy another mod, but if for some reason you needed to replace a chip, on how to do so. Hey, Diggy, you know, man, like we linked up, man. We became really good friends. Like, but it seems like our friendship's going to be short lived. Siding with that minor fella. Oh mercy! Everybody always wants to talk about the wins. Nobody ever wants to talk about the losses. Let's talk about the losses. The losses that are had daily. They're massive. Yep, you get a new chip and 510 assembly. He said, just kidding, minor sucks. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Guys, bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that. That was my baby girl. She FaceTimed me. She'll never FaceTime me, but I thought I'd call her back. Vaping Miner lost 50 pounds. Congratulations, Mr. Miner. Yeah, Dickie's got you beat. He lost 150 pounds when he got divorced. I bet I can still pick Miner's ass up and throw him over a fence. Not that he's lightweight. Had he been bigger, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, mercy. Well, I hope everyone's good in their part of the world right now. Again, if you have to go back to work or whatever you got to do, just proceed with caution. You know, wash your hands, get home, bathe, wash your clothes, take as many precautions as you can. Value your own life. Do what you can to protect yourself, because it's pretty obvious that our government cares more about the value of $1 than it does the value of a human life. So it's very, very important to maintain personal health. Vapor Miners says put those gloves on. I do put the gloves on when we go out shopping, sir. We have, I think they're like 7 mil latex gloves. Where when we go out and about in public, I would advise, yes, put the gloves on for your own safety, your own good. So he could say so much, but he's going to be nice. Said she was going to send me a picture, but she didn't send me a picture yet. She got a bum headlight on her car. We'll get it fixed. It's always something with daughters, man. You always got to fix this. Always got to fix that. Flat tire this, flat tire that. Oh, damn. Joseph Walter says he wears a full body condom everywhere he goes. It's a good one. Have breathing holes in it or what? Yeah, small bottles of hand sanitizer are a must. I was going to do like a buy on hand sanitizer and send it out, but I just see it everywhere right now. And of course, doing that, somebody would be offended. Oh, you bought 1,000 bottles from this guy or 500 from this guy and you didn't buy nothing from me. So to make peace with everybody, they didn't buy none from nobody. We have the supreme leader of the Hemoist forces in chat. We do, Mr. ID Voca. Armed robbery at the quick stop down the road from the house, and he was running this way. Dude better recognize. Oh, man. How's the weather where everybody's at, man? I'll tell you what, in Texas, it's getting slap ass hot and quick. James Belcher says your RDA is a shit, bro. Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, Mr. Broken Ohm himself is in chat. Salute, sir. Hate to ever let you down, but I know that I will never be one to make the ranks in the elite intergalactic hemoist forces, but with the likes of ID Voca, Minor, Diggy, Chapman, and Lopez, and Cool Image. Who else can make that list? Amish. You have some of the very best under your command, sir. Broken Home says it started getting warm there in Vermont. It's starting to get hot in Texas, quick. Pouring rain here. Wettest April in 20 years. Damn. Daniel Whitlock. Good evening, Mr. JustRight. Good evening. What am I drinking on tonight? Crown Apple and Coke. Ron Nichols says he would love if I would stop eating Jack Slings. Well, if for some ungodly reason I got a care package of some jerky, I probably would stop eating Jack Links. But we ain't seen no jerky lately, so I've been eating Jack Links left and right. ID Vocal says it's getting hot there as well. He's in fucking Dubai. You know it's hot in Dubai. Oh, man. Yeah, Ron Nickel, I need to get you on here some night, man. As one being that owns a vape shop and has multiple avenues of making money, I'd love to have you on as a guest sometime, man. Just, shoot the shit, pick your brain a little bit about kind of what the market's like in your area and, changes you've seen over the last few years, your wife as well. Both of y'all having your own juice lines out, multiple juice lines out. Would love to have you all on here, shoot the shit, talk a little bit. I do. I love beach meat, but I don't ever get no beach meat. Anytime, brother, hit me up. Well, I'm going to set you to it. It goes from 34 to 73, from 53 to 43. It says Diggy. Damn. That's crazy. Like we're eyeballing the pool. Man, the pool's looking beautiful this year. It's like the one year where we've actually maintained the pool. Typically, I just let it get god-awful nasty, and then we have to do all the treatments and spend hundreds of dollars on chemicals. But the missus has been very, very good about keeping up with the pool this year. I don't think she gives me any credit for it, going out there and cutting down multiple tree limbs and branches that had unnecessary leaves flying everywhere. But no, that has nothing to do with it. It's strictly just because she took care of it. Ain't that right, Kim? She says probably. So you know that's right. 88 here today. Sean Flanagan, how are you, man? Hope you're blessed. No, I am. Me and the wife were just discussing where to put a pool in the backyard. Yeah, man. Broken Home says we usually hit the rivers when we need to cool off and chill out. Man, being in East Texas where we're at, I don't much care to float down a river or get in a lake, any of that shit, man, because there's actually alligators here. Like the weather here is plenty good for alligators. I've seen many of them. And I got buddies, man, they get out there on the lake and wakeboard and all kinds of shit. Nope, my ass will sit right here and I'll watch you and wave and wish you the best from over where I'm at. Ender's other game. Man, what's good, brother? How the hell have you been? It's been forever. You said the answer is in the question. Put it in the backyard. Yeah, I know Lopez. He said, I think so. Last time he tried to cut a tree down, you ended up with a black eye. Not only ended up with a black eye, I ended up with this damn scar right across my nose, which I'll probably carry with the rest of my damn life. Pools are a lot of damn maintenance, man. Everybody says, I'll get a pool. It'll be fun. Shit, they don't tell you. You might as well. It's like owning a boat. Just stand out there and just throw money in the pool. Chemicals, treatments, pumps, filters, all kinds. Man, it's just constant money. Vacuum, leaf raking nets and poles attached to the leaf raking net too. I've been well, staying out of trouble. Home from work, yet plenty of work to do. The honey to-do list has been extensive. I can't wait to go back to work. And I think many of us are in the same damn boat, except I don't have the go back to work part yet, but soon. Pool scrubbing on the weekend. Shit. Actually, when we do like one of our first big treatments of the summer to open the pool back up, it's actually good to get the kids in there and let them swim. Just not long, but just a couple hours, kind of stir up some of that shit in there, the treatment. I don't know what it is, some kind of shock or something she puts in there. You got to let it sit for a few hours and then backwash it or something. And then it's good to let the kids get in there because it kind of stirs up everything and mixes it all up. That's the whole thing with a pool, man. I'm not very good with pool maintenance at all. I absolutely fucking hate it. I wish I could hire, you know what? I might hire a little Julio or somebody to come by and be the pool maintenance man. And that's not a racist statement. That's an honest statement. East Texas, it is a primarily Hispanic dominated market of pool maintenance. Seems like most other folks don't want to do pool maintenance work. Yeah, Bob Sharkey said he spent about $250 yesterday in pool chemical. Bob Sharkey knows exactly what I'm talking about. If it's not one thing, it is another. Muriatic acid, pH balance, booster, shock, chlorine, salt tabs, or whatever the hell whatever pool setup you have. It's always something with the pool. It always costs money. It's like a kid, like having another kid, like the one that just hit me up with the headlight being dim. I have to go over there and look at that, see what the problem is with her damn headlight. Leslie's Vaping, how are you, ma'am? Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Love your lives. Thank you for keeping us entertained. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad I can keep you entertained. To tell you I haven't been going stir crazy, I have been. It has been nuts over here. The missus just said she's ready for a vacation, and she said, I'm ready for a vacation by myself. I asked her, I said, what if I get you 2 tickets to paradise? She said, I'd find somebody else to go with. Ain't that about a bitch? I offered to get her 2 tickets to paradise, and she wants to find somebody else to go to paradise with. Oh, she said, hi, Joe. You missed it. I'm sorry, Miss Leslie. I'm trying to keep up. I really am. But yeah, I do think that a vacation is in order. when all this shit passes and we know it's kind of like safe to go out and come out of our hiding. One, I got to get a tan though, man. I'm like freaking white right now, dude. Like we were outside the other day for just a few minutes. She come back in. She said, "I think I got sunburn." I said, "Shit, I know I got sunburn." We're like vampires now, man. The sun is just like, we're dying, we're eating. No, it kills us, man. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Not mine. No, I'll send her a postcard. Don't come back. The cog, Ender's other game. I should have some of those coming in really soon. Suck my mods, little mouth to lung RTA. It's coming out. I would try that one, but I'm sure ID Voca has another one up the line for you to try. You need some of that Sinbad glow. I do. For real, need to get out of the house for a while. Man, it is bad out there, dude. I'm telling you, go outside in the East Texas sun right now, I'll just burn instantly. Hope your mom is doing well, by the way, Joel. You know, you're the second person today to tell me that. I think when I get off of here, I think a call to my mama is in order because I haven't spoke to her. Kimberly asked me earlier. She said, "You haven't talked to your mom much. Everything all right?" And honestly, I can't tell you if everything's all right. You know, it's just one of those situations where you kind of know the answer to the question, so you don't really want to ask it. It's kind of like, why would you ask a dumb question? But it's not really a dumb question when one of y'all ask. But for me personally, what I look at is like, I already know what she's going to say when I call her. So is it really necessary for me to call her? I did speak to my sister about a week ago. She advised me that they were going to be removing a bag that my mother has on the side of her. And they were going to give her a couple of weeks to see how she healed up without this bag. And that they were going to singe a nerve or something like that to start. Because one of the main questions I asked was like when they were going to get her off some of the heavy pain medications she's on, because they got her on some really, really, really heavy dope. And my sister told me what I already knew. Some of that medication she ain't never going to come off of. Some of that medication she's on just to pacify her a little bit, you know, to make her comfortable. But she did tell me that they were going to go in and singe the nerve to maybe keep her from having like a pain reception in that area or something. I'm not sure exactly what area it was, but I did speak to my sister about that and she did advise me of that. So yeah, Ender, ask old Miner about mouth to lung high-end multi-$100 RTAs. I'm sure he's got a long list of them up his sleeve. Or had to stand by. I'm sure with all he's bought or won, he ain't gonna want to keep them all, I'm sure. Yeah, Steve Thompson, I think you're gonna be very impressed with the cog. I held out on the roulette RTA. It was available. I had the opportunity to get one pre-release. I actually passed on it out of respect for Matt and Suck My Mind. He's one of those guys that's I'm not going to say he's like a personal friend that we just talk all the time. But when we do talk, it's a good conversation. He's very intellectual. He's done a lot for this community, and I stand behind him and believe in his products and what it is that he does. So to support him is something I'm proud to do. And it's under the Waterfall brand. So that's something else that I'm also proud to support. But that doesn't mean I'm biased. If it was shit, I'd tell you it was shit. If it's good, I'm going to tell you it's good. Thank you, Broken Home. I greatly appreciate that. I do. It means the world to me that, and her as well. She's voiced it publicly in here a time or two. That it means the world to her that people that she's never even met, that I've personally never even met, or most of them I haven't met. Some of them I have, some of them I haven't. Actually care so much and support and pray for her and well wishes. It's one of those things where I'm just, some things you have no control over. And I've practiced very hard in my life to understand, to accept those things that in which I can accept those things that I cannot change, and the wisdom to know which ones I can and apply my time and energy in those places. Not to mean that she's not the world, doesn't mean the world to me, but it's one of those things I have an obligation to 3 beautiful daughters, 2 sons, and a beautiful wife at home it's my responsibility to ensure they're taken care of and well at all times as well. Cog airflow looks interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing it. Well, Andrew, stay tuned because I'm supposed to have some en route already. I got the DHL tracking last week. It should be here really soon. I actually spoke to somebody at Vodafone earlier on this week. We were talking about some other things, and I brought it up. I said, man, where the hell's this cog at, dude? I'm expecting it. Like I passed up on a chance to have the roulette RTA pre-release for this damn thing, and I haven't done it yet. So where's it at? And he said he would look into it. I got an email the next day telling me this is your tracking. This is when it was sent. It was actually sent the later part of last month. So I should have it anytime now. Minor trying to catch up. Shit, Minor, you're trying to pass us up. What are you talking about? Yeah, I know you passed me up a long time ago. Yeah, the cog, that wheel rotating with the gear in there to offset the different airflows. That's a pretty smart little idea, and I'm very anxious to see how it plays out. And something else I'm anxious about is the longevity of it. How long is that little plastic, is that gear in there going to last? Is it going to be something that wears out over time or what? Zachary Harris, what's going on? Just moving into your new house. Well, congratulations, moving into your new home. It took forever, he says. Yeah, buddy, that's one thing I hate doing is moving. I absolutely cannot stand to move. So you got to pack up everything you've ever owned and shit that you've acquired since you moved into that house. Because every time you move from one house to another house, it always seems like you acquire more stuff. Yeah, we know Miner's a vape baller. He's got all the good shit. He's got more luck than anybody else I know, too. He asked me the other day what I thought about the .AIO. I said, how can I tell you, man? I've never owned one. I wasn't fortunate enough or lucky enough to win one, so I can't tell you about it. But what I will say is this Prestige RDA, I think it's been overlooked. I see them going for super affordable prices, but the vape you get off of it, man, is more than satisfying. For a small single coil flavor banger, the Prestige RDA definitely, I think, needs to get more praise than what it does. Zachary Harris, again, congratulations on your new home, bub. I hope it all works out like it's supposed to. And may you get many years of blessings and joyful time in your new home. I remember when we moved here, man, it was like we didn't have shit. We had like milk crates and blow up mattresses, and we had nothing, like absolutely nothing. And the room, it all seemed so big when we moved in. But after living here for a few years, man, it's like it's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Would you clean up your goddamn counter? You're taking up all my space. Where'd you get all these fucking shoes from? You got clothes you've never even worn hanging up in the damn closet, taking up space. This is my side, that's your side. Yeah, it's a whole thing. We were painting cabinets at the house. What a pain in the ass, as Dave say. Oh, so your wife did get her wishes on the remodel. Good deal. Let me know what wood floors you decide to pick out, man. Are y'all gonna do like any expansion? You're knocking out any walls or anything, Dave? If not, let me know. I'll be sure to convince your wife that you should. Cool Image says that's because I'm a hoarder. Cool Image, I'm not no damn hoarder. Don't look at me like that. What are you? Oh, Kimberly says some things I am a hoarder. If it is a personal gift and has sentimental value, yes, I will hoard it. I'll keep it. Primarily birthday cards, letters, things like that. Those are things I value more than anything materialistic. And boxes. I'm very, very meticulous about keeping boxes to things like it. But it's always worked to my advantage, man. Prime example, had a PlayStation, original PlayStation. And I kept the original box I purchased it in. And one day it just stopped working after like 3 years, which I guess is a common thing. No, it was a PlayStation 2 is what it was. just stopped working after like 3 years or something. Well, I got on the phone, called up customer service at Sony. They said, "Hey man, pack it up, send it back to us. We'll take a look at it and let you know what it's going to cost to fix it." I packed it all back up, the styrofoam, the plastic, everything the exact same way it came out of the package whenever I bought it, packed it back up and sent it back to them. I even marked on it on the bottom, put like a little J in it. They completely went through there, revamped the whole damn thing, sent it back to me at absolutely no cost. And that was just one of those things from having, keeping up with the packaging. Companies look at that a lot. And I think it shows somebody who really values their product and what it was that they purchased. The big ass TV that's in the living room that Richard gave me, I was able to get on the phone with Samsung and get them out to replace this television after it was like just a little bit out of warranty. I know he had tried to, and they denied him. So I got on the phone with him and talked to the highest up rep you could speak for Samsung in the United States and told them, I said, "Look, man, when somebody pays $10,000 for a television with your brand on it, it is something that I think it should hold more than 1 year warranty, whether they opted for the extended warranty or not." And the guy was like, "You know what? You're absolutely right. Because it's not every day somebody's going to go out and drop $10,000 on a television." So tell you what, we'll have a repair order put together and we'll have a rep come out there and get that TV repaired and replaced. Sure enough, they did. And after they repaired it at Richard's home, he'd already ordered a new one. So when his new TV came in, he said, "Hey, come pick this one up." I went and picked up a brand new, huge ass television, curved television. It's monstrous. If you've seen the pictures, you know what I'm talking about. It's huge. But it's just one of those things, man, where you just take care of your stuff. And if it's boxes that you have products in, even a mod. I mean, if you sent the mod back to China that had to be repaired and it had all the original packaging with it, and literally down to the styrofoam and plastic in which it came with, you send it back, I think they're going to be more inclined to want to take care of you. Shadow Link, we were just talking about you earlier, man. One of those that ranks up there with the ultra elitist and the intergalactic hemoist forces with the likes of Mr. ID Voca, Vaping Miner, Cool Image, Broken Own, Chris Chapman, Chris Lopez. Cool Image says, "I'll drop 10K on a computer way before a TV." Yeah, I won't drop 10K on shit. So you're better than me. I'm cheap. I'm stingy. I'm not stingy. I'm just cheap. I don't like to spend a bunch of money on nothing. Man, I'm glad to see a bunch of names in here that I haven't seen in a good long while, man. I hope each one of you has been blessed. Every single one of you guys. Know that I continue to thank you for your continued support. Know that I haven't been just using this downtime to do absolutely nothing. Deals have been made with China. Those of you that tuned in know I was able to sign and get a really, really nice agreement worked out under the brand of Vodafone and another company. We are working around the clock to ensure that Mr.JustRight1 can put some products in your hand in which you'll be proud to have and which I'll be proud to see in your hands. Orchard Pod, that's not Hemo. Orchard Pod is probably the one, just a company in general that I would ever just like give, not even backlash, so to speak, but just telling people save your fucking money, don't support it, don't support anything they do. Piss poor customer service. I spent money. I bought the damn pod. I bought the extra pods that came with it when it was first released, the clear ones. Not even a week after having it, the damn screen went out. I put up a post on Instagram. They reached out to me. "Hey man, just send it in. We'll get it sent out. No problem. We'll get it fixed." Looked at. Paid out of my own damn pocket to have it shipped to them and never heard a word out of them since. About every 6 months, I jump on Instagram and shoot them a message. Say, "Hey, any word on that pod system? Any word on that pod?" Never get a reply back. So anything that company goes to release and put their name on, I'm not supporting, and I wanted to advise you do the same. I'll buy a damn smoke product, a smoke pod, or hell, I'll buy a pod from some no-name company straight out the gate before I ever give them guys another damn dime of mine. Hell, the first ones, man, they smell like glue. Dig it down. I'm telling you, like when I got mine, it was like one of the very first ones, and I didn't get it from them. I bought that bastard myself. Cool Image, you're like the one guy in here, okay, that their pod is doing good. We're proud of you, Cool Image. We're proud of you. Probably never even vape it. You probably smoke a pack of Marlboros over vaping it, don't you? Yeah, you. We know you do. Cool Image, did you get any of that juicing out to Miner? He was supposed to like report back this week, you know, to like let us know what you thought about your e-liquids. You know, since you sent it to everybody else and their mother, but you didn't send none this way. You didn't send none to Miner. You didn't send none to ID Voca. You didn't send none to Broken Home. You didn't send none to Amish. You didn't send none to Stephen Thompson. Oh, yes. He said it was great. Really? Miner, you didn't tell us you received that package from Old Coil Image, man. We want to have you on here live. You can tell us about the e-liquid Coil Image makes. We know he makes damn good coils, even though I never had any of his coils. But, you know, rumor has it he makes really good coils. And then he makes really good e-liquids as well. Damn. Clown Vape. What's up, man? He said he didn't get none of your e-liquids either. Man, not looking good for you, Coil Image. Not looking good at all, my friend. Oh, even Enders, your buddy. Damn, you see the way he's done you there, Enders? Like, y'all like computer swapping buddies and, you know, 3D printing information swapping buddies, and he didn't even give you nothing. Damn, Diggy didn't get it either. I'm starting to notice a trend here, man. I really am. Cool Image, you ain't sent your e-liquids to nobody to try. You didn't send it to Lopez either. Y'all been down since way back. Y'all grew up in a barrio together. Not looking good. You're trying to get me to break the law. I'm sure you've broken the law a time or two. Oh, you figured he was trying to get it perfected before he mentioned it to you? I see. I see. Last time I helped him with a recipe. Damn. You even helped him with a recipe and he didn't even let you try it? Cool Image, my friend. Where's Chappie when you need him? Time him out for 300 seconds. Bottom in the start in YouTube y más. I did the Zoom. Amigo, compadre, my friend. It's nothing personal. When I say the Zoom room is open, those that have the Zoom room know where the Zoom room's at. It's nothing against you at all by any means. It's just one of those things where if you have it, you have it. If you don't, ask me. We'll make that happen, but it ain't going to happen live right now. I'm just not going to throw it up there for you right now. You know, Jazzy Jag, what's good, brother, man? How are you guys? Everybody say what's up to Jazzy Jag. That is Mr. Yeehee himself right there. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. He runs the SX Brotherhood over on Facebook. If you haven't, do yourself a favor. Go check out that page for all the latest and greatest coming from our family over there at Yeehee. Thank you, Mr. ID Voca. Greatly appreciate that. You know, as a matter of fact, I would expect to see something from Yeehee pretty soon. As everybody's starting to ramp back up and fire back up in China, I wouldn't doubt one bit that Yeehee's been over there working on something nice. EAS, hello guys. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? Did you get your mask? I know you said you had masks coming. I offered to send them to you. You said you were going to get you some somewhere else. Offer still stands if you need them, EAS. I mean that, brother. Jazzy, everything's good over here. I'll tell you that right now. Everything is good. Yep, 2 weeks out and it's nice, says Jazzy. See, told you. Jazzy knows all that inside shit, man. Like he knows he's on top of it over there. Good deal, EAS. I'm glad you got your mask. Glad you got your mask. Zoom ID. Maybe they want to come on. Mine, we're going to leave it be for those that have it, that know where to get it. They know where to get it at. Mine, it should be the same room number that's always available. But I want to put it on YouTube publicly right now because then everybody and their mama would come in. So. Cool Image says, I just want the Philippines to open up. I'm getting too much money in my bank account. I wish I had that problem. But yeah, the Philippines, man, they were hit really hard by this whole COVID-19 deal. RJ with Wick Company, dude, he's been going live. I've had a couple conversations with him. Patreons know that, you know, we made a financial contribution to the movement in the Philippines for our brothers down there. Just a small token of appreciation for what RJ is doing and what the Wicked family did to contribute to that. After it was all said and done, made sure we made a nice financial contribution to them to help them out in these trying times. I believe he told me over 150 families were able to be helped and fed, or 150 meals were done with the donation we were able to make, which is a good thing. You know, it doesn't really matter the numbers as to how many. The fact is that he was out there doing his deed on the front lines to ensure that his people were taken care of, and our brothers and fellow brothers in humanity in general down in the Philippines were taken care of. So if you're a Patreon of mine, please know that that's where your support's gone. I know you guys say, oh, we're here to support you. We're not here for nothing free. There's many times where we can pass those blessings on to others that need them, whether it be box fans or meals, whatever it is, you know that that's where them funds go. So if you're ever in question, like, hey, man, I ain't got nothing from them for this, know that sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Lately, things have been real slow out of China, so therefore this has been kind of slow going to Patreon. But those that continue to contribute to Patreon, that's where your funds are headed. Diggy said they extended their lockdown to the 18th of May. That means that your governor of your state actually values their citizens and the people which reside in his state. I truly believe that the state of Texas is shooting themselves in the foot by opening up last night at midnight. They say it's a soft rollout, man, but if you get out there and look, man, the traffic is horrendous. It's nuts right now. Everybody is on their own thing, doing their own thing. Steve Thompson said he wishes he could get his G-Class working again. It's a beautiful mob, but the screen is broken. Be sure to reach out to him, you know. But they're going to start doing elective surgeries. Yeah. Can't have those back piling up. People need butt plant injections and boob plants and six packs and nose jobs and all that other good stuff. On COVID patients, make sense? Hell no. Very good point, Diggy. Very, very good point. Keep taking your precautions as always. Coil Image says you can buy a new G-Class screen. Mr. Coil Image is a very, very good hand when it comes to G-Class work. He never leaves anything alone. We just got locked down in one of the towns, so on Flanagan's. No one in or out here. Well, know that those lockdowns are put into place for your own protection, and maybe not just your protection, but the protection of others around you. I'll pray for you, Sean. Pray for those in your community that this passes in due time. I think the only Filipino mod I'm looking for right now, if I could find one, would be a Danessa V2. Such a pretty tube. Yeah, I don't know where any Danessas are for sale. Not at all. I know that's probably one mod that I know is one mod that ain't ever going anywhere with me. Way off subject, but I did order some new sunglasses. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Well, you did do that, and you got a vehicle now with no payments for a while, no interest free as well. So you capitalize on a couple good deals. People that get them don't sell them. Yeah, we don't part ways with them. Coil Image and Bose sunglasses are nice, dude. They're damn nice. That'd be a set of sunglasses I wouldn't mind having either. Well, folks, we're rolling up. Yeah, and I just got $100 check from insurance. Less drivers on the road. Man, you in good hands, ain't you, Diggy? You like Allstate over there, huh? They just cuddling up in their hands. Walk up with your zipper down. I'm in good hands with Allstate, am I? Ender's other game? No such blasphemy here. They do have speakers in them, but they're not shitty. They're actually very, very good speakers. But I forget you're Mr. Hemo too, so they may not be good speakers to you. Just one of those things, you know. Coil Image, if you can get it, Vanessa, inbox me, please, sir. Don't let nobody else get it from you. Inbox me ASAP. I would be more than appreciative. Thank you very much. No highs, no lows, must be bows. Ass hat. All seriousness, though, Coil Image, if you can get it, Vanessa, don't even mention it to nobody else. Just slide on over into my PMs and we'll make that happen. All right? I greatly appreciate you, sir. All we get from them is a bill on their insurance. Shane Smith, how you doing, man? I hope you're well. Hope you are well. Well, folks, it's about that time. I'll wrap it up here. Thank y'all for coming to hang out again on this wonderful Friday evening. Wherever you're at, remember, your health is far more important than anything else. You only got one life to live. Live it, but live it cautiously. Nobody can tell you what you can and cannot do. Do whatever you feel you need to do. Nobody can make those decisions for you. But I'm going to do what I always do at this time, and that is going to be to remind you that if at any given point in time you have ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know you are a somebody in somebody's eyes, and that somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every one of you out there. Stay focused, stay healthy, stay blessed. Mr.JustRight1 is checking in and checking out at the same damn time. I'm out.